Assalamu alaikum and dobry wieczór, everyone. I have a khutbah summary for you today, and I apologize that I didn't get one last Friday because well, there was more Arabic and English, and I had a hard time following him, so I really couldn't figure out what half the stuff that he was saying. And today it was a guest imam leading the salat, so it was not the same brother as last week. But anyway, today our guest imam talked about being steadfast in the deen, and he said using several hadiths, which I obviously can't remember because obviously they're better at remembering those than I did, and I don't know too many of them, and I really haven't been able to do a whole lot of stuffing my face in hadiths, but maybe in time I'll get into that more. But anyway, one of the things that he said was to stay steadfast in the deen is to stay away from all the bid'ah, which is innovation. And if you listen to any lectures online or go to chatislam.com and you hear some of the teachers they say this line in both Arabic and English that innovation leads to misguidance, and misguidance leads to disbelief, and disbelief leads to the hellfire. So, and one thing that I do remember that the Imam said today, that Muhammad, peace be on him, said that there would be a lot of stuff going around that he would not recognize as the Islam that he taught. And the idea is to stay away from that and to stay firmly planted in his sunnah and following the verified hadiths, those that are known to be solid, and leaving off those that are weak at best, and to follow that along with the Qur'an. And if you do that, which I'm trying to do slowly but surely, you will get the reward of Jannah. And we all want to go there. And I witnessed in the class today, and every time I go there when the kids are having classes, that the kids just aren't concentrating. And they are the future of the deen, and they have to be the teachers of the next generation. So if we can keep them firmly planted in the deen, then they will stay strong in it, and they will teach their kids and so on. But if you get into all this other crap that isn't true Islam, then you're basically just tossing your own self down the crapper. Well, he didn't say that, but this imam obviously says it better than I do. But I'm just summarizing here. But as I said, to stay strongly planted, to stay steadfast, is more than just performing your basic fard or obligatory acts of worship or ibadah. You have to stay strong in the sunnah as best as you can. I mean, obviously there are certain things that certain people can't do. For instance, being the only Muslim in my family, I do not have a wali. So if I want to get married, I would have to borrow the services of another brother, probably the main imam of the masjid. Oh, Mila, you goofy cat. She just walked on my keyboard. Sorry about that. But anyway, I have to have someone go with me if I am going to do Hajj because, well, several reasons. I cannot afford it. I'm unemployed. I'm barely getting by with what resources I do have. And I need a Muslim mahram. And I am not aware of any. So someone would have to help me out with that. So I'll leave that up to the imam. I'll let him deal with that whenever I decide to talk to him about it. But, you know, paying zakat is not enough. You have to do the other acts of sadaqah or other charity. And in addition to the prayers, you have to keep Allah in your mind a lot. I know I'm not doing that every second of the day. I mean, we all have to work on that. So it's a reminder to myself. But everything that you can do that is of the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be on him, and from the Qur'an directly, you follow that. And as you get better at it, then you may do more. You know, if you're only doing the fard prayers, you know, just the 5, then maybe once in a while you might toss in an extra sunnah prayer or 3. You know, I do that when I go to the masjid. You know, I say some extra sunnah prayers, and including the obligatory salat of greeting to the masjid when you first enter the masjid. If you don't, you know, if you have to make wudu, then you go do wudu, and then you go pray 2 rakat, and then you can go on about whatever you're going to do. For instance, when I go to take a class, in a flash of Mila's tail, when I go to take a class, if I need to do wudu, then I'll just go do wudu, then I'll go to the prayer room, pray a couple rakat, and then go into the classroom for the class, and you know, go on about my business. So let's help each other stay strong in the deen. You know, I don't want to lose what I found a few months ago when I decided to take the dive into Islam. And I don't want to see anybody else slide out. The only sliding I want to do is into Jannah. And I hope, inshallah, that I can do that. So he's the one that can help, and we can all help each other. So let's all stay strong in the deen, and we'll make it to Jannah. Assalamu alaikum, Dovid Zanya, and Meow Samila.